Hey guys, 10 years ago I decided to change my diet. I went from eating a conventional standard American diet, and literally overnight started eating like raw chocolate and herbs, and then started to merge into like a raw vegan approach. Well, during that time I learned so much about herbalism, so much about superfoods, super herbs, algae, the crucial four missing food groups, and created a blend. And the blend that you guys know today as mBreakfast wasn't that same blend. It was actually a blend similar to mBreakfast, but it was completely vegan. Well, I wanted to shoot this video because here we are 10 years later, and now we have the vegan mBreakfast. So all we had to do is take out one ingredient, our grass-fed colostrum. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to have any dairy in their diet, and I completely understand that because I was one of those people for a long time. So now we have vegan mBreakfast. The only thing that we changed is we took out the colostrum. That's it. So this is going to be, again, 100% vegan product that all you vegans can bring into your life. You know, through my whole journey of 10 years, as I switched the blends over, I did have a lot of vegan friends, a lot of vegan clients, a lot of vegans in general who knew my initial journey and how I started to clean my diet up, and they would always ask me, well, why did, when you made mBreakfast, which we came out with mBreakfast as a collaboration of our old mixes about 3 years ago. Actually, it's about 2 years ago, actually. And they'd always ask me in this 2-year span, like, man, it's got colostrum in it, bro. Like, what's up? So I wanted to be able to offer this so much because I knew that there was people that wanted it. But in the beginning, there wasn't a huge demand. Well, now there is. I'm getting more and more requests daily on, hey, does your mBreakfast contain any animal products? And I'm like, yes, it has grass-fed colostrum inside of it. And even though colostrum doesn't mess with people like normal dairy would, there's a lot of people that do not want to have any of that in their diet. And now they can. Now they can get pretty much the original mBreakfast, if you will, now at the store. So we just launched it online. We reduced the price because colostrum is extremely expensive, especially the one that we get. So we're actually able to lower the price for you guys to $74.99, which is a big plus for all the vegans out there that have been wanting mBreakfast. Now they can even save even more. But you're still going to be getting all of the immune, energy-enhancing compounds that you've always gotten with any of the mBreakfast products. So I just wanted to shoot this, guys, to let you guys know what's available at the store. This is actually a new product launch, and it all just kind of came about from you guys and through the community. You know, all these products, as you guys know, I had a lot to say in how these got developed, but it was through my understanding and through my listening to understand what everyone was going through in the wellness center before I decided to go out and create things. Because at the end of the day, we all share a lot of the same issues. And with mBreakfast, you're able to actually touch on every single one of the main quadrants that I've found that people struggle with in health and wellness. Their stress, their energy, their immune system, and their ability to perform. And that's how we came up with this whole idea of Crucial 4. 4 missing food groups for you, 4 different seasons, 4 different types of foods that contain thousands of different nutrients inside of them. And that's exactly what we're all finding we all need to help fill in those gaps. You know, we all know that we need to eat food, right? But we all, at the end of the day, I've seen across the board, we feel like there's just always something missing. And that's that search that we constantly have for, okay, what's the next supplement I need to take? Or what's this guy saying about this information about this topic? Maybe this will help me overcome my challenges, or help me to reduce my stress, or enhance my immunity, or perform better, which all helps your energy levels. So it's very interesting when we start to look at mBreakfast because it really does capitalize on all 4 of those main quadrants. And again, those are things that you guys have shared with me. So this blend was actually created by you guys through me. And the ability for us to be able to go out and travel the world and source for wild genetic raw materials has been so important. And that's kind of my IP. That's what I brought to the table. I really took a knack to going out and traveling and sourcing, and just through my own, I guess, being of who I am, the gifts that God's given me, I've been able to create some phenomenal relationships. And we even have people, which are our partners, that live in all these areas around the world, and they're our first land of contact. So if we ever need to travel, we've always get the best, greatest news. So even though we're here in the States, we still have people on the ground in these other countries. And I just want to kind of go over that because a lot of people don't realize about our raw materials. Because when most people make a blend like this, they're just throwing stuff in, and you see a lot of like pea protein, a lot of protein fillers in there, and then you might see like 1 or 2 superfoods. Or if you do see superfoods, you see very little of them. And what's interesting about mBreakfast is that the base, the filler, is loaded with superfoods. So things like chia seeds, cacao, yacun, which is a prebiotic, major superfood, right? Real vanilla bean inside of here, hemp protein powder inside of here, right? So that's the base, guys. It's tons of different nutrients inside of here. And I always encourage you guys, if you want to learn a little bit more about mBreakfast, I have an amazing video that we shot, and it's up on the shop page. It's on both mBreakfast products, vegan and non-vegan, because the start and the root of this creation all came from the same heart. My heart and y'all's heart. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope all you vegans out there have been wanting the vegan mBreakfast, I hope you can get it now, because we are doing a small batch of this stuff. We're actually hand mixing all this, hand packing all this in our facility. But once it gets bigger, then we'll send it out to a bigger manufacturer that we use for our other mBreakfast mix that actually does things right. Which is another important video that I need to shoot. Because when I started developing these things in the company group, I had to figure out a way to get thousands of these bags mixed monthly instead of hundreds monthly. And so I had to search. But that's for another video. Well, I hope this got some people excited, because I know it's gotten me excited. I've actually been using this because I haven't just wanted to try it out with the R&D and everything that I've been doing to create it, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. And I like the other version too. I love the one with colostrum inside of it. It's just something I do really well with. But at the end of the day, this is a phenomenal product that you guys can add into your diet. 100% vegan, 100% on that level of the highest high, with the wild genetics, with the superior herbs, with the algae. Just one missing food group's out, the biotic extracts, but that's what you guys want, so that's what you guys are gonna get. So there you guys go. Vegan mBreakfast is born. Aho and namaste to you guys.